Gamer Dude 2088, and I've been enjoying all of this new content. I hope you have too. And I want to show off the very first rune that I've crafted in the game, because it was pretty interesting when I had got this rune. I'm like, oh, it's not that bad of a rune. It's kind of decent. I like it. Let's see what happens with it. Going through all of this little new content, I see the crafting is relatively easy. It's not as bad as I thought. I mean, if you already like on a mid-game level to in-game level, getting materials is relatively easy. Now on my lower accounts, I know I get a lot less materials, but on the higher accounts, it doesn't really take much. I mean, you pretty much get material just so fast. Like in this, I have 12 of the symbol of harmony after completing the giant dungeon. That is a lot of material to get at once, especially when it comes into crafting runes. Let's get to the part where I show off the rune. I've been wanting to craft more fatal runes so I can have my damage dealers a lot stronger, especially my Lucian, but it's been hard finding fatal runes for my Lucian because it's like I have him kind of tanky even though he deals a lot of damage, and I know if I put anything that will make him stronger, he will lose his tankiness, and that'd be okay if he was able to put out a lot more DPS than he currently does. It's been a struggle finding runes for him, and then as far as the rest of the monsters I have, it's like I just need the runes in general so they can be strong or at least be able to compare in some kind of instance. And it's been difficult finding, and it was kind of amazed this rune here was the very first one I got, and I'm like, okay, it has a flat attack, which isn't bad. That can always be grounded up. If the stats go all into crit rate, it's definitely be a keeper, which it did. Gave it HP percent, so that means the monster will have a little HP. I don't have to worry about them being extremely squishy. And it was overall a pretty good rune. I'm like, wow, for my first rune to be a 6-star fatal, and then yet and still get some really good stats on them, because I mean it started out as just a rare rune, so I still had 2 unknown stats. This was a pretty good craft. The runes afterwards wasn't all that good, and I ended up just selling them anyway, but just having that option, definitely enjoyable. So I can see having some potential, and then the randomness all at the same time. I know everybody doesn't care about some random summoner's progress, but I mean, how have your progress been? What have you been doing? And this is the Gamer Dude signing out. Please just leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what your progress been like. Let's talk about it. Deuces.